The next news network is sponsored in part by GetTheTea.com, a powerful detox tea to support your health.
Is something big on the horizon? Well, a report has stated that FEMA has quietly activated their civilian corps. SHTF reports that FEMA just quietly activated its hush-hush civilian corps last week, and the message began with, quote, "That was the very odd message about FEMA that came into my spam box at work." They said the message was titled, "FEMA activates its hush civilian corps. Why now?" The email was signed from Neshama, a Jewish nonprofit disaster preparedness corporation. The screen capture has been archived at the link below. It's something to think about that could possibly, what could go down in the U.S., or is this just a normal training situation? Now, the article raises the question, they think it seems like strange timing right before Bilderberg, or coincidentally, or not, right before our government and the mainstream media are reporting the worst mass shooting in American history in Orlando, although there have been many other mass shootings, they state. Now, they also write, is FEMA and Homeland Security preparing for something to go down that the rest of us are blissfully unaware of? Now, this is a big question, okay? A big question here. Because, look at, we just had the Cascadia Rising exercise that took place. Cascadia Rising, if you don't know what that is, you can go back into our channel, you can look it up. FEMA and all the agencies in the Pacific Northwest were planning for 10,000 minimum deaths, okay? 10,000 minimum deaths in the wake of an earthquake tsunami situation right there in the Cascadia subduction zone. We also have some seismic activity taking place in California, and of course, look what's happening in Oklahoma. There's seismic activity going on there, and we've always talked about the FEMA situation where FEMA can be called in the event of a national disaster or a natural disaster. And of course, like the article mentions, the Orlando shooting. Sure, you have a situation there, the largest mass shooting in recent history, and then of course you have other potential situations where they're calling for gun grabs, okay, in the wake of this shooting. They're not talking about the ideology that sparked it, they're talking about the weapons that were used. So who knows what the civilian core of FEMA would actually be used for. You know, I think at this point we have to look at the natural disaster element of things with the Cascadia subduction zone and a lot of the seismic activity. So what are your thoughts? Weigh in the comment section below. Subscribe for updates. And if you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up and share this report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.